Now let's clean some upholstery. We're going to start off really simple first. So the easiest upholstery to clean is synthetic upholstery. Now remember, when it's synthetic, you can clean it. You're going to need some cool tools too. You can get a pair of tweezers. I like these giant tweezers that I got at a candle shop. And you're going to need some kind of little bowl. I like to use a little stainless steel bowl so when I'm doing my burn test, it'll catch any of the ash or plastic that melts off the fiber. Now take a look at this upholstery. I think you're going to learn a lot.
The most important thing whenever you're doing upholstery is your pre-inspection. You want to open up the zippers and make sure there's no manufacturer code that's been written in a marker that's going to bleed through the upholstery. If there is, you can do a test on it and make sure that it's permanent. If it comes off on your test, you're going to want to make sure you don't get any moisture on the fabric in this area because it will bleed through. This one looks good. It checks out. Sometimes you're going to have those codes on the seat of the cushion, so you have to do a little bit deeper inspection. Now another thing you want to point out to the customer if there's any pre-existing damage to the upholstery, because you don't want to get done with the job and have the customer blaming that on you. This is especially important if the upholstery is older and it's in a window area where it gets a lot of sunlight. Trim off an extra piece of fabric. Be careful not to do it along the stitching. Now let's do a burn test to determine what kind of material that we're dealing with. If it's synthetic, it's going to smell just like plastic. And another way to determine whether it's synthetic is just to grab the ash and roll it around in your fingers, and if it turns out to be a hard ball, that's how you're going to know it's synthetic. Before we get started with our hot water extraction, let's remove all the loose soil by pre-vacuuming. Your next step is